Okay, I'm Sue Bingham and I volunteer here at the hospital with my dog Jack, and we go on a Tuesday and visit 3 wards and other places if we have a bit of spare time, and go and see any of the patients or staff or visitors who would like to come and see him. One of the wards we go to is set out in such a way that people come to us and they, if they're able to, if they're mobile enough, and they sit in a room which has enough space in the middle of it that Jack can do some of his tricks for people. It's hard to do in front of beds because the people in the bed can't really see what he's doing very easily. But when I've got several people and there's space in the room, we can do a lot of tricks, and he's got quite a few fun tricks that he can do in a small space. And just recently we've started bringing his skateboard into the hospital, and up in that ward he can set himself up in the corridor and he skateboards through the corridor. He's probably the only being in existence who's allowed to skateboard in the hospital, and he has a ball. He really enjoys it. Oh, we've had some phenomenal feedback. One time I was just leaving a ward and a lady was going in. I had never met the lady before, and she turned around at the doors and she came back and she said to me, "Thank you so much, you have just made my son's day." And I thought, how does she know that? I'm sure I haven't seen her when I was going round the beds. And she said to me, "He's just been texting me to tell me that he's seen this dog and it was the best thing that's happened to him in the hospital." So that was pretty special. So I said, well, he just made my day too, because that's what we were here for, and it was lovely to hear. Another time, one of the nurses came up and said to me, "I'm not sure if you remember last week, you visited a Scottish lady, but she said, I have to tell you that the lady that you visited was dying." And she said she had completely shut down and she hadn't spoken to anybody in a long time. She just ignored people. She had nothing to do with people. And you went in with Jack and visited. And she said, I went in not long afterwards, and she just talked all evening about her childhood and her time on her farm back in Scotland and her life with her border collies. And that was very special. You know, sometimes it's people just really love just having a dog to pet because they're missing theirs and they can't, and other times amazing things happen. And that's why we do it.